The OnePlus 6's main rival, despite what the Chinese manufacturer says, is the device that's closest to it, Google's Pixel 2 XL. They're both targeting the same type of Android users who favor a pared-down, highly customizable experience over the heavily skinned, and sometimes gimmicky Android competition. But how does it actually fare in the head-to-head stakes? And, more importantly, which one is worth your money? Price perfect. Google's Pixel 2 XL, its highest-spec smartphone, comfortably beats Samsung and Apple's flagships on price, which is impressive considering what you get for your money. But it falls short at $649 when it's up against OnePlus's $529. There's arguably a decent reason for the higher price. The Pixel 2's camera is the best I've used on a smartphone. Elsewhere, though, it's hard to see why you'd pay the extra for Google's handset. The OnePlus 6 has the latest Snapdragon processor, more RAM, 6/8 GB to the Pixel's 4 GB, a headphone jack, more storage, 256 GB for the top model, and, like the Pixel, it's on the list of 12 smartphones to get early access to Android P. Serious discounts. OnePlus has also launched a trade-in scheme to entice prospective buyers. This is not uncommon, Samsung and Apple do the same. But what's not similar is how much is on offer for old Pixel 2 XL units, from the UK stores, where I'm based. Samsung offers a maximum of £250 for trade-in, and doesn't offer anything for the Pixel 2 XL. Apple is offering £220 for the Google Pixel 2 XL. OnePlus is offering £270 for the Google Pixel 2 XL. Google has no trade-in offer if you're trading in an old OnePlus 5. OnePlus will give you £210 for the 5T. Samsung will give you £150 for the OnePlus 5, no option for the 5T, and Apple will give you nothing. It looks like OnePlus is offering the best swap rate, which combined with the already cheap price, means a lot of money can be saved. A fan favorite. Google made a slight dig at Apple for removing the headphone jack in its 2016 Pixel marketing material. 1 year later it followed suit and removed it entirely. The lack of a headphone jack has become a bone of contention for myself, and the tiny sample of people I've quizzed about it. It's not, yet, at least, a feature that's destined to be consigned to history because a cabled pair of headphones are still incredibly convenient, especially when the wireless buds run out of battery. Dual SIM. This is one of the few areas OnePlus has been ahead of the elite smartphones for some time, with the exception of some Samsung models. It's important, too. Dual SIM functionality is the difference between being stung with a large phone bill abroad, and not. Having the option to switch between a local SIM when you're traveling will save money. Or, if you have a work phone number, or a separate number for any other reason, no judgments here, then you won't need to carry a second phone. Not just a gimmick. If you move past the fact that the display notch on the OnePlus 6 is a blatant rip-off of Apple's iPhone X design, and I fully understand if you can't, then you'll see a practical reason for having it: more screen. Whilst the Google Pixel 2 XL has a decent 76.4% screen-to-body ratio, the OnePlus improves on it with 83.8%, which is thanks to the notch. So you're getting more screen, relative to body, and more display goodness for a lot less money. On the other hand, as I mentioned earlier, Google's Pixel 2 camera really is something special. I'm not sure it's worth the additional $120, but I value my pictures more, and I've become a better smartphone photographer because of it. So I understand why you'd pay the premium for that. Also, Google likes to randomly drop the price of its Pixel range on occasion, or chuck in a free Google Home, which makes it more competitive. So keep an eye out for discounts.